Hello everyone, welcome to my official BreyerFest 2022 haul video. And I am starting off the haul video with my purchases from Tuesday night at the Clarion. This is my first time ever being able to shop at the Clarion on Tuesday night. In the past I've gone in as early as Wednesday, but I did end up buying stuff on Tuesday night. I kind of wasn't expecting to, but I did get a few things here. I will go ahead and go through and show you what I got. I got a cross-stitch kit, which actually has been started already, but that is okay. I do like doing cross-stitch. I haven't exactly had as much time for it lately, but I do like doing cross-stitch and needlepoint a lot. So it was hard to pass up this really cute cross-stitch kit of carousel horses. I got this Nan cookie, which is basically essentially a medallion. I think this was originally on a plaque before because it's all sticky on one of the Nan cookie plaque things that people can win for their horses. So this is basically just a medallion now, and I will probably be repainting this at some point, but I just thought this particular sculpt was very nice. I like the look of it a lot. I got this little owl magnet here, but I actually got this for my boyfriend because he loves owls. I got this guy, which I didn't really actually buy for the horse. I mostly bought it just for the tack set because I really like certain vintage tack sets for Breyers. I just think they're very cool and have a very nostalgic look to them. And I thought this particular set was just really nice. I kind of couldn't pass it up. I just thought it was so cool, so I'm really excited about this set. Don't know what I'm going to do with the horse or not, if I'm going to keep him or end up selling him for really cheap at the Clarion. I did get this little medieval Schleich horse guy. I don't get Schleichs very often anymore, but I do like some of these older ones like this. I know I don't have this particular medieval horse guy, so I was like, I'm going to get you because you're really cute. And we'll go in with my other Schleich night horses that I have and whatnot. I also went ahead and got this collie. I have been kind of wanting a model on this Breyer collie mold, and he was a good price, so I couldn't resist picking him up. And he is very cute little Breyer collie. And then over here, these are actually my dad's purchases. He got this adorable little doggy, which looks like a dog we used to have. And it is just so cute. I am so glad he got that because that does look so much like our past dog. And then he also got a little boxer dog for a friend. So there is the Tuesday night purchases. The next up will be whatever I get on Wednesday. On to my Wednesday haul. This is all from shopping at the Clarion, of course. So I got a cigar mouse pad, which I don't need a mouse pad, but I just kind of couldn't pass up an older, neat Breyer mouse pad like that. And similarly, I didn't need this laptop case because I don't have a laptop, or at least not anymore. But again, I thought it was really cool. It's got Breyer embroidered on it. And even though it is intended for a laptop, it could easily be used for other stuff. It's got pockets and things, and I don't know. I'm sure I'll find a use for it, and I just thought it was too cool not to get. I also got here a spirit mug, and I don't believe I have this one. Well, I do have some of the spirit mugs. I'm pretty sure I do not have this particular one, so that is pretty exciting to add this one to my collection. Speaking of spirit, more spirit stuff here. I got these two little Spirit and Rain plush horses. And I actually am 99% sure I already have this Rain, but I believe she is a little messed up, and this one is in a lot nicer condition. I'm not sure if I have the Spirit or not, honestly. I may have him, I may not have him, so I kind of figured I might as well just get them in case I don't have them, or at least I know this Rain is a pretty nice one compared to my one I already have. So again, I just kind of can't resist adding stuff I don't have to my Spirit collection. And then I also have some other fun little things here. I'll show these little guys next, I suppose. These are two little resin dragons. There's a purple one. It's kind of a little bit more of a fish kind of style dragon creature thing. And then kind of more of a traditional dragon in blue. I just thought those were too cool not to get. Also here are medallions, which were really cheap. They were only $5 each, and I was just like, I cannot pass these up because they are really cute, and that is an awesome price. So 3 white unpainted medallions here. No idea what colors I'll paint these guys, but I'm sure I will come up with something at some point. Little foal is very adorable. Then here is an ornament. I've been wanting this one of the older Breyer carousel ornaments. It is so cute, and I'm really glad I was able to find this one for such a good price as well. And then lastly for my Wednesday haul is what I was most excited about. The traditional scale, I guess this is traditional scale, I don't know, but the big porcelain version of this little ornament. This is the carousel horse with music box, and this was done up for Breyer's 50th anniversary way back whenever that was. So I actually took it out of the box so you can see it better, and I put it over here in the window hoping we can maybe get a better look at it this way. But it is just gorgeous. It is porcelain, which I'm always like about porcelain and really breakable things like this, but with its base and stuff I'm a little less worried about it getting damaged. So I made an exception for this because it's such a cool carousel horse. It's really cool because it does have little gems on it, and it is just amazing looking. It is so pretty. And on here on the bottom it does say 1950 to 2000 anniversary edition. So it came out in 2000. I probably should have known that was Breyer's anniversary year, but forgive me for not firing on all 4 cylinders here. I am very tired. But oh my gosh, so gorgeous. I absolutely love this piece. And it does also have a music box in the base. So that's kind of a fun addition. It is just so cool. I'm so excited, and I got it for a really great price. I did see a couple of these in the Clarion, but I kind of figured I could find it a little bit cheaper. And what do you know, I found it for even cheaper and bought that one. So very excited. Now I'm going to go through my haul for Thursday at BreyerFest, although technically just like BreyerFest at the Clarion, but still it's BreyerFest. First off here, I got this lovely guy. He is the Champagne something Sabino guy, whatever his variation is called, from the 7 Arts Surprise. And I have been kind of wanting to get this guy, so he was a good price, and I said, you know what, I'm going to take him. And he is really pretty, and he'll be another addition to my rather large Dundee conga going on. Then I actually entered a raffle at the Resin Renaissance show that was happening at the Clarion. And even though I didn't show at that show, they were letting anyone enter the raffle. So I went ahead and entered it and got these lovely medallions. All these colored ones were from the Jennifer show in whatever year that was, 2019 maybe. And then there's also this beautiful medallion in the middle by Chris Flint. Even though this is my Thursday haul, I'm filming this on the Sunday of BreyerFest, and I'm very tired. My throat is like all messed up. And further down here on my Thursday haul is this little, I believe he's Schleich. Yes, he is a little Schleich. Like falcon. He's either a falcon or hawk. Kind of looks like a falcon though. And actually I'm not 100% sure if I got him on Thursday or Friday. Or even Wednesday. I don't know when I got him, honestly. I got him at some point this BreyerFest time. And I really like him. He's very cute. Over here is one of my 2 swap meet purchases. This is the Dada stablemate from BreyerFest last year. And I went ahead and got him because I do think he is very pretty. Kind of trying not to buy too many stablemates right now. But this particular guy, his color is just so beautiful, and his pattern, I just love him so much. I decided to go ahead and get him. Then over here is my other swap meet purchase, which is a custom, they said they started to make a unicorn out of this deer, and so it's like a work in progress unicorn deer thing, and I don't know, I just thought it was pretty neat. And I absolutely do not need any more bodies or customizing projects, but I just thought it was too cool. I couldn't not get it. Now for my Friday purchases, and I believe this was my first Friday purchase here. This is a Cloud Foundation hat from the Cloud Foundation booth at the Covered Arena. I do wear baseball hats quite often at home, and I just thought it was really pretty with that nice little embroider of a cloud on the front. Oh, and underneath it here, Just About Horses magazine, which I actually got from free outside one of the Clarion rooms. And I'm pretty sure I don't have this issue, so I went ahead and picked it up. Then here is a Peter Stone I got. I'm kind of also trying not to buy too many Peter Stones right now, but I couldn't resist this guy because I just thought his coloring was so pretty, and I do love the ish mold. I already have like way too many ishes. I don't need any more. But the price was right, and he is just, oh my gosh, he is so gorgeous. I love his color so much. Look how pretty. Just such a pretty Appaloosa. And I just kind of fell in love with him. He is gorgeous. And the funny story is actually there was a different Peter Stone I had passed on and then decided later that I wanted. And it was $200, I believe, which was part of the reason why I passed on it. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend $200 on a stone right now. I went back to the room it was in, and of course it was gone already. But then afterwards, I found this guy in a different room. Very excited about him. So he made up for the fact that I regretted not getting a different Peter Stone model. Continuing on for my Friday haul, here are little Spirit minis. I already have like the first series, and this is like series 2 or 3. I don't know, honestly. I already lost track of the different Spirit stuff, but I don't have any of these guys, so I went ahead and got them. They're adorable. These actually aren't purchases, but they came from Maggie Bennett. This one I got on Thursday. It's a really neat little miniature horse head bust. And then she actually gave this one to me on Saturday. This is like a little teeny tiny horse. It's so cool. And then I did actually get a few things at the Artisans Gallery. I got this carousel horse sticker and I Heart Carousels pin from Crocus Cottage. I always forget how you pronounce it. I'm very sorry. She is the wonderful lady that teaches the BreyerFest carousel workshops. And I just couldn't resist getting a couple little carousel things. And then my last Friday purchase, I'm actually very excited about. This is a Takeshi medallion from Kylie Parks, and I did buy it directly from her. I saw a couple of these guys in the Clarion, and I got kind of close to buying one of them, honestly. But then I saw that Kylie was still selling some copies, so I was able to get it cheaper directly from her. And he is just gorgeous. I'm so excited. I've been kind of really wanting one of these guys for a while. But when she released him, I kind of wasn't really into medallions yet and all that. But I'm so happy to have one of these guys. He is just, oh my gosh, so stunning. I have no idea what colors I'm going to paint him or anything like that yet. Can't wait to work on him because he is fantastic. Now, I did get quite a lot of stuff on Saturday, but before I do my big Saturday haul, I'm going to first show some different various gifts that people have given me over the BreyerFest weekend. I'm not going to do the specific days on this stuff. I'm just going to show all of it. Some Paint Pony Studio stickers. This cute little squishy thing my friend Katie gave me. Look at these adorable BreyerFest themed pins here. These were done by Deedle Draws, and I think they are just so amazingly done. She drew these herself. I especially love the bears. I just love the expressions on their faces. It is so cute. I think these are just so gorgeous and wonderful. This beautiful Gruyot Pinto stablemate that someone customized for me. How amazing is that? And it is so well done. Oh my gosh, he's amazing. I love him so much. His color is absolutely fantastic, as well as his markings. Here's a fun, sparkly little unicorn someone gave, which is very fun. I love the glitter in it. A really cool neck rope, which is beautifully braided. This one is done by Saddlebrook Stables. There's this adorable little stablemate. This is so awesome. I love the colors and the little splatters on it. It is so incredibly cute, I can't even. And then look at these two amazing bird pins. I do love birds quite a bit. Well, I actually just love all animals pretty much, but I do like birds, and these guys are so brightly colorful. They look incredible. And these little pins are either called or by Birdie's Fantasies. Next is this awesome bracelet made by Breyer Lover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It says Stormy Strike on it. Oh my gosh, how awesome is that? So that is super cool. I am definitely going to be wearing this quite a bit probably. Then there's some wonderfully made tack here, some lovely gold halters, and this beautiful purple blanket that says Stormy Strikes channel on it, and even has my logo on the other side. That is so amazing. Then there is this beautiful painting that my friend Hannah painted, and she did it as a belated birthday gift for me. And look how beautiful that is with those beautiful flowers. And then over here, someone gave me Sour Patch Kids and this beautiful Indian pony with a blanket. How incredibly sweet is that? So here are all the wonderful gifts that people have given me, and I'm sorry if I didn't say everybody's names that gave me these items. It is the last day of BreyerFest. I am really tired. I can barely think straight right now. But if I didn't mention your name and you gave me something here, please feel free to comment what name you'd like to be credited under, and I will add that to the video description. But thank you guys so much for all these wonderful gifts. You are all just absolutely incredibly amazing. Thank you all so much. Now I'm going to move on to my Saturday haul of BreyerFest, which is probably my biggest haul, I guess. I'll start off with a Clarion purchase real quick, just because it's here. This is a spirit pin that someone had created, and it's of rain there, and I just thought that was pretty cool and hard to resist spirit things, so I went ahead and got that. And the reason Saturday was like my big haul day is because that's the day I picked up all my BreyerFest models at BreyerFest and such. You get one pin with each ticket, and there were 3 designs, and because I bought 3 tickets, I was able to get one of each design, which is awesome. So these are really cool, and I can't wait to add them to my Breyer pin board. I also have like the free things that Breyer had, like the BreyerFest magnet. I also really wanted a BreyerFest pin for this year, but it looked like they did not have them. I did not see them out at all, and I did not see anybody wearing them, so I'm guessing they did not get their BreyerFest Pro pins maybe made in time or something. There's a little thing for Namsha with a really cool like medieval horse on the front. Then there's the BreyerFest program. Then I did also get the BreyerFest pin from the BreyerFest store, the Prost one here. Again, another addition for my Breyer pin board. I did go ahead and get Strudel because I have to get all the BreyerFest plushes apparently. He is very cute, and I am excited to add him with my other BreyerFest plushes. And now on to my BreyerFest special runs. So I got Stein. I'm sorry this haul arrangement isn't the best, by the way. My room actually still has like all my sale stuff out, so I'm working with some like limited space here at the moment. Here is Stein, who looks really nice. This is the first time I have a model on this mold. I love the color so much. I do see something that I've heard people talk about before though on this mold is that his forehead is like super narrow, and I see why people mention that because it does look really narrow when you look at him like this. So that aspect is a little odd on the mold, but otherwise he does look really handsome, especially from the side and such. But I do love his coloring and whatnot. He is a very, very pretty boy. Next up, I will show you Franz, the decorator for BreyerFest this year, and I do really like him. He is very gorgeous. I absolutely love his eyes. They are so nice. His color is really fun. There's this kind of nice blue, and it's actually kind of done like on a white base coat, so it just has this kind of interesting shade to it. I like that his mane has like a little bit of variation in the color a bit. It's not just like a solid dark blue, and same with his tail. It's got a little variation, so I like that. That's nice. Then here is Rapunzel, who I'm still very shocked did not have a mane split on this mold. I was really expecting her to have some kind of short mane split, but she did not. That's fine. I do like her normal mane. I'm just surprised by it. She is very pretty. I like that her mane is like a little bit pearly, kind of. That's really fun. Her color is really nice. Her tail also has a bit of that pearly kind of shimmer to it. Yeah, she is very, very cute. I am happy I got her. Do have more special runs here to talk about, which are the surprise models. And I did show myself unboxing them in my BreyerFest experience video. So I got the matte dappled gray Pinto, who I kind of have mixed feelings on, honestly. I really like the dappled gray Pintos because they're just such a kind of uncommon and pretty color. But the dapples on this guy are not the best. Let me move to some better lighting so you can see. Also, I'm sorry, the camera lens I'm using right now is a little hard to film in some ways with. Yeah, this guy's dapples are just not the best. I don't know. Normally I don't care too much about Breyer dapples. I don't really get too picky about them. I just feel like this guy's dapples look kind of weird. And he does have like a little dapple mishap right there as well. So I've been kind of on the fence on if I really like him or not, but I don't know. He is pretty cool. This is blue eye and brown eye. If I just look past his weird dapples, I actually do like him a lot. He is pretty fun. The other surprise model I got here is the Chestnut Appaloosa. By the way, all the surprise models I got were matte. I didn't get any glossies this year, which is fine. I didn't really need the glossy versions of any of them. But here he is. He is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Breyer hasn't released any of the numbers as of filming this video, but I'm assuming that he is probably the most common variation. But he is very pretty. Just a very fun, pretty detailed Appaloosa. I like that he's got like kind of the little varnishy, little speckly spots kind of sprayed on here as well. He has a lovely face. I like the little mottling on his nose. He has like striped hooves even. He's just very cool and very well detailed, I think. He is a very lovely boy. So that is this fellow. The third surprise model I got here is the Wedgwood Blue Decorator, who is very cool. And I actually realized I don't think I have any models that are Wedgwood technically, even though I like myself some decorators. I don't have any blue Wedgwood colored models. So this guy is super cool, and I actually was able to trade for him. I like him a lot. I think his color is just so pretty. Nice, pretty shade of blue. Now, I actually have a fourth surprise model, even though I only got 3 with my ticket, because I decided to buy this guy secondhand because I really like the buckskin Pinto. It might be my favorite variation of the 4. So I went ahead and got this guy secondhand, and I'm really glad I did because he is gorgeous. I absolutely love his beautiful blue eyes. His coloring and pattern is just so cool and fun. And I just love him. I think he's awesome. And that actually gets me all the variations of the surprise I wanted. There were 6 different color variations this year, and I kind of didn't really care for too much the gray Appaloosa and then the silver bay. I thought they were both pretty, but I didn't necessarily want them. So I'm really happy I ended up with all 4 of the other variations, which I do really like. So it's kind of nice feeling like I completed the set of the surprises that I wanted, if that makes sense. I don't know. Again, I am very tired in filming this on Sunday when I am absolutely exhausted here. My Saturday haul is continued, but on the windowsill this time. So here is Nicholas, who I did get 3 of because of having the 3 all-access tickets. And he is a lovely model. I think they did a fantastic job on him. His mold is so nice. His color is so nice. He just looks absolutely wonderful, I think. And I'm very happy with him. I did buy one of the traditional BreyerFest limited editions this year, which is Chablis. I'm sorry, the lighting and the positions of things are just not great right now, and I'm too tired to really try and fix it. Not the greatest haul video, sorry everyone. But the Chablis here is so gorgeous. I really like him. And I tried to look through them at the BreyerFest store and pick out one I really liked, but it was kind of dark in there and it was hard to tell. But I did pick out one I think I really enjoy, like how his face is shaded and just kind of how dark he is and such. And then I do have one more model for my Saturday haul, which is an Adios. I surprisingly before I've never had the original Adios, even though I absolutely love the Adios mold. I've just kind of never come across them whenever I've been to antique stores and stuff, which is kind of surprising because he is kind of one of the more common vintage models. But I saw this guy for really cheap, and he has really nice white plastic. He might even be chalky plastic, but I'm not sure. But his plastic is very nice and white. And then this particular one spoke to me, so I just had to get him, and I'm so glad I did. He is gorgeous. He has very nice markings. He is like in very good condition for being a vintage model and such. I absolutely love him. He is fantastic. Oh, and I almost forgot to show for my Friday haul, sort of, is the roof is falling off, but it's the little cuckoo clock I've started in Da Vinci Creations, aka Vincent's workshop at BreyerFest. And fun fact, on the live broadcast, if you happened to see Vincent on there showing like a little demonstration of the cuckoo clock's workshop, he actually ended up using my cuckoo clock here because that broadcast was after the workshop already happened. And so he didn't have like a thing prepared for that. And so he just ended up using mine. So that's kind of fun. And I will have to work on it at some point. It's clearly not finished. I have like started painting it, but it still needs more paint, and it needs like the little fake grass and the actual clock face put in and all that. But it's fun. It's a start. Alright, so as filming this video, I actually have not bought anything on Sunday, but if I do, I'll just kind of like tack that on to this video. So I'll just give you the overview of my BreyerFest haul here. I'm actually pretty happy that it's kind of the amount I was hoping for. I was hoping to get some things that I really liked, but I was also hoping to not buy like a huge amount of stuff. I was also planning to like not spend too much money either. So I am very happy with what I've ended up with here. This is all stuff I'm really excited about. And well, a couple of the things there are my dad's, but you get the point. So there you have it, everybody. There is my BreyerFest haul for 2023. So I didn't end up buying anything else on Sunday of BreyerFest, but I did end up buying some stuff after BreyerFest, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that stuff now. This bag here is of stuff I got at the Kit Carson County Carousel. I did have a little bit of footage of that at the end of my BreyerFest experience video if you wanted to see what that was like. So I ended up buying another hat. I don't need any more hats, but this is just so cool, I thought. I love the embroidered carousel horse on it, and also love the color, the nice shade of purple here. So I kind of just had to get this hat. I thought it was so cool, and I will definitely be wearing it a lot. And from there, I also got this set of 3 little carousel pins, which are really neat because they are actually done after some of the horses that are on that carousel, like the hippocampus here, which is the one I actually rode on the carousel. The medieval horse, which is like the same one on the hat there. And then lastly here is this other little pretty gray kind of medieval-ish styled horse as well. So these were just too cool. I had to get them, and I do love collecting enamel pins. On the way home, we stopped at an antique store, and they ended up having like a lot of Breyer horses and a lot of different goodies, so I ended up getting a few little things here. I got this body, which was, I don't even remember what price it was now, but it was super cheap. It was kind of like I couldn't pass up this classic body for however much it was. Yes, the tail's broken off and stuff, but I plan to use one of these as like one that I do a lot of resculpting on and such. I got a little stablemate, G1 stablemate guy who was also pretty cheap. And he's in pretty nice condition. He has a little bit more rubs than I realized when I bought him, but still pretty cute. There was also a spirit horse, one of these spirit riding free horses, and I thought he was also just too cute to pass up. And lastly, this is not a horse, but I saw this little fuzzy alligator. Let me take it out of the bag. Here we are, a cute little fuzzy flocky alligator, and I'm not actually sure what he's from. I'm sure he's from some toy line of some sort. So cute and so fuzzy, I just had to get him because he was just adorable. Alright, so that was technically it for things I got actually like during the BreyerFest trip. And now I'm going to show you things I got actually after BreyerFest. These were gifted to me from Vincent of Da Vinci Creations. And I think they are just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful little custom stablemates. And the adult one here has these absolutely gorgeous wings on it Look at how beautiful those are. Oh my gosh, absolutely love them. Also love the colors of them. They're both such really pretty, like dark bays. Look at that cute little foal. Oh my gosh, so adorable. So these are just amazing, and thank you so much again, Vincent, for them. They are absolutely gorgeous. So these next two purchases I am definitely going to count as BreyerFest purchases as part of my BreyerFest haul, because they're from the BreyerFest Second Chance sale that happened online. And if Breyer would have done their Second Chance sale in person, I would have bought these two models there instead, so definitely going to count them as part of my BreyerFest haul. And I have not opened them yet. As you can see, they're still in their bubble wrap packages and such, so let's go ahead and open them. Elb and Spree, the cute Marineful special runs for this year's BreyerFest. And they do look quite lovely. I am already glad I got them, especially since I really love these two molds a lot. Go ahead and get a closer look at the mare here. While I'm still not like super crazy about her coloring for some reason, I do really like her still. Very pretty, and I love her face. I think her face is just so sweet. She does have a couple little tiny rubs on her nose, but whatever. I'm not planning on showing these guys or anything. I do like this side of her a lot, actually. I think even more than her other side for some reason. Just something about how the pattern looks on her neck and stuff, I think looks so cool. And then her little baby here, I actually think I like her baby even more than her, just because I love that kind of nice dark coloring. She's kind of a little bit of a richer, darker bay, which I quite like. She is so cute. Look at that adorable face. Oh my gosh. I love the little dip of black on the tip of her tail. That's super cute. Very cute. Yeah, you can see how like darker she is compared to the mare. So if the mare was like this color as well, I would like her a lot more, but I still like her as she is. Very, very cute. I'm glad I was able to get these two special runs. And then now on to the other special run I got from the Second Chance sale. Here is Brahms. Now, I think this guy is just gorgeous. I love his color. I do really like the Big Ben mold. I was actually like purposely congaing it for a while, but I no longer consider myself to conga it on purpose. But it is just a gorgeous mold, and I do absolutely love the color. My goodness. This color would look so good on like every mold, honestly, I think. It is just so fun and cool. I love the detail of the little tiny gray spots mixed in with the darker black ones. I also really like that he has a lot of nice pinking on his belly and such, and on his muzzle and around his eye, and on the inside of his ears. Lots of nice little details on this fella. And of course, this really cool mismark of black down his one front leg here is just so cool and unique. I really like that. He also even has some striping on his hooves. Really glad I got him. He is fantastic. The final model I'm going to show in this video is one that I am not going to consider a BreyerFest purchase, actually, because she was kind of technically supposed to come out before BreyerFest. This is the Premier Club model Zafirah. I decided to just go ahead and open her up in this video anyway, though, because I got her kind of around the same time I got the Second Chance special runs. So even though she's not really a BreyerFest purchase, I will open her up here and show her to you. Here is her box, which is very pretty. And on the back, as usual, talks about the sculpture and the artist, and has a couple of work in progress pictures of it there. There's her certificate of authenticity. All right, here is Zafirah, however you say her name. And I've already mentioned this in one video I did. I think it was my video talking about my opinions on the different BreyerFest models. But I do have issues with this mold, and it is kind of difficult to look past, and also kind of difficult to explain. It's kind of one of those things I would not have noticed or saw at all when I first started collecting, but as I've kind of learned more about horse anatomy and biomechanics and such, I start to see more the issues when anatomy is just off a little bit. It's hard to describe, but her front legs are like a little bit too forward, like how they come off of her shoulder and such. They just don't really quite look right. They look a little off. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping her or not, just because I don't know if I can look past this on the mold. I just feel like her front legs just look just off, just enough to bother me. And they're just kind of set so forward onto her chest. Like, it feels like they need to just be scooted back just a little bit, and then it would look fine. The rest of her does look pretty nice though. Like, the rest of her body and her neck and her face look really nice. And I, of course, love her color. Her color is my favorite part, and part of the reason I decided to join the Premier Club this year was because I just love the color so much. But when I joined, I don't think they had released other pictures of her mold yet, and I didn't see that her legs are a little funky. She does have some dapples. Hers look a little bit more pronounced than some other ones I've seen on Facebook and such. But you can see she's got like a patch of dapples on her back. I do like the markings on her legs are pretty nice with these little spots and such, although it does look like she has a little bit of, I don't know if that's rubs or white paint. It almost looks like white paint a little bit on her one back hoof there. Oh, and she does have a little bit of masking stuck to her, but that's okay. We can take that off right now and get the satisfying feeling of rubbing a bit of masking off. I do like the striping and details on her hooves and such, and all the little spots and mapping. Those are really cool. I like that a lot, and I like that they have like the stripes going both ways on the hooves to make them look a little more realistic. Oh yeah, another detail is like the shading in her mane is kind of pretty too, how it has those like darker streaks in it. So I am just, yeah, kind of torn on her because she is pretty, but the anatomy thing kind of bugs me, so I don't know if I'll be keeping her. So that wraps up my BreyerFest haul. If you attended BreyerFest virtually or in person, let me know which model that you got was your favorite. I think for myself, if I had to pick a favorite model from my BreyerFest haul this year, I'd probably have to say the carousel horse I got. I think it is just so beautiful and cool. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone!